Hi guys, my name is Danya. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel and let's do this. So I'm doing a review of the movie The Escape Room. I just saw it a couple hours ago with my partner and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a review and maybe it will encourage you to go see it. So a couple of things. I did like it and it was interesting. In the theater, not a lot of people talked during the movie, which is a good sign. And, you know, people were kind of invested to find out what was going on. So was I. What else? So I wouldn't see it again just because I think the whole catch of the movie, or just because I wouldn't see it again just because the whole style of the movie is, you know, puzzles and how people are going to solve it and what's happening, and that's the charm. And for me, once that's done, like, I know what's going to happen. I wouldn't bother watching it again. Like, there was not a lot of big shocks or big gory scenes, or sometimes, you know, people like that kind of stuff, or, you know, it was kind of like PG-13-ish. But it was quite interesting. Like, you have your characters, you have the intellectual one, you have the whiny one, you have the tough one. You know, it's kind of similar. If you watch the movies like The Cube, 13 Ghosts, Cabin in the Woods, what else? Saw. You know, it's kind of like they had a nice assembly of characters. And the story was interesting. Like, you want to follow it. For example, I would say I wouldn't, like, you know that they have to find a key and everything to open a door to the next one. But to be honest with you, it was interesting, like, what kind of challenges they would have. Like, I was kind of like following the storyline, and a lot of people in the theater were doing the same thing. So it is interesting. It is an interesting movie. And but if you're interested in gory scenes or something like too many shocking events, like, I think you only had like a couple of, you know, scares or a couple of like jumpy scenes, but not more than that. So if you're into like giant thrillers or like really huge shocking kind of movies, this wouldn't be one of them. But the story was interesting. Like, you were watching it and you wanted to know what happens. So there were some movies that I was like stuck to my chair trying to figure out what's gonna happen. But yeah, because honestly, it was interesting, like, following the storyline, and they did a pretty good job. The actors were good. The puzzles were interesting, and I was satisfied with the ending. Yeah, and they're kind of like, the ending, the way they made it is that it keeps you intrigued, and I won't do any spoiler what's gonna happen. But yeah, I quite liked it. There's a little bit of a twist in there too, which I like. I'm still trying to figure out how it happened, so go watch it. And I won't say what's the twist about, but you will figure it out absolutely if you watch it. So I would recommend it. I give it a thumbs up. It was interesting. It was nice. If you like mystery, if you like thriller, it's a good movie, and kind of like keeps you interested throughout the whole movie. And an extra point for interesting intro. Usually in some movies, a lot of movies, the intro, it's kind of like boring, and then shit starts happening. Sometimes they give you a big giant event in the beginning and then boring, and then, but this one kind of got straight to the point, which I really liked. That's why it was like, audience was like, oh, interesting, like, let's keep watching. So from the first minute that starts to get straight to the point, which I really liked. And throughout the movies, it kept it high up. There was some jump scares and, you know, intense scenes. You were like rooting for the characters. So all in all, recommended. Liked the movie. My partner liked it. The theater seemed to like it. So go watch it and give my video a thumbs up and leave in a comment, how did you like it? Happy Saturday to you all. Mwah! Until next time. Bye.